Okay, I just want to show you guys how to do the foldables for the Newton's Laws unit. So when you come to Mr. Malako's class, you're going to need to get from me some copies of the foldable templates. First one you're going to want is the tab booklet. So just ask me for that one. You want to ask me for Newton's Laws. This is the 4-door template. And then Newton's first law, the pyramid, and the Newton's Laws pockets template. So you'll just make sure you get a copy of each one of those. So the first one we're going to look at is the the tab booklet. This one's a real easy one. You're just going to cut it out all the way around. When you do, you'll end up with something that looks like this. You're just going to fold the left side behind the right. Just crease it on that line. Once you got it creased, then you're going to go ahead and take your scissors and you're just going to cut tabs along these solid lines. Make sure you don't cut the back side of this. Okay? And then when you're done, you'll glue it in your notebook. And when you do, it's going to look like this. And we're going to put the definitions of each one of these vocabulary terms behind the correct tab as we learn about them through the hands-on activities that we're going to be doing. Excuse me. Next one we're going to take a look at is Newton's 4 doors. So that's this one right here. So you'll start out by cutting it all the way around. When you're done with that, you're going to take it and you're going to cut it right down the center and cut it into 2 halves. Then you're going to fold the tabs. So you'll have these tabs on the side. When you get done cutting it out, you're just going to fold those tabs behind. You'll put some glue on the tab. And once you've got these tabs glued, then you're going to take them and you're going to put them right next to each other in your notebook. Once they're glued in side by side, then you can cut along the lines to separate the doors, and then each door should open up individually. Okay. So a little trickier, but not too bad. If you get stuck, let me know. Then we want to take a look at the pockets. So you're going to get this template and then you're going to cut around each one of the pockets. Make sure you don't cut the tabs off. Okay, cut all the way around it. When you do, when you have all 3 of them cut out, you're going to have something that looks like this. And to fold these, we're going to make a little pocket out of it. So we flip it over, we fold the bottom tab up. And then we're going to put some glue right here on this tab. Make sure you don't get any of the glue up above it. So glue right on the tab. Then you fold the outside tab in. Put some glue on that. Okay, and this one should stick to this bottom tab because you got some glue on it. Then, once you've got glue on both tabs, making sure not to get any glue in here, then you take the back, fold it over, and because of the glue on the tabs, it should hold the back firmly against the front. And when you flip this over, you're going to have a little pocket. You're going to take these and insert them in your notebook. When you're done, it's going to look something like this. So you'll just put them in a row, Newton's first, second, and third law. And later on, I'll be giving you some real-world examples that you're going to have to determine which law governs that example, and then you'll slide that little slip of paper into the correct pocket. The last one that we're going to do is the pyramid. And this one's actually a 3D foldable. It sticks up and doesn't want to cooperate right now, but when it's all done, creates a little pyramid that stands up in your notebook. It's kind of cool. So to do this one, you're going to want to get a copy of this template right here, And you're going to start out by cutting all the way around, making sure you leave the tab attached. When you're done, you're going to have something that looks like this. You're going to want to cut along the solid line between the friction and the triangle that says paste this section under adjacent triangle. Once you've got that cut up to the center, making sure not to cut the dotted lines, then you fold friction under inertia. You'll fold those two under the list some examples of Newton's first law, and then you'll fold that one behind the triangle that says place this section under adjacent triangle. Then you take your tab, fold your tab up, and then you can glue the bottom of your tab, and you're going to stick that in your notebook, and it should stand up in your notebook like a pyramid. And then when you want to close your notebook, you should be able to lay it flat and your notebook close on top of it. So anyway, those are the foldables for the beginning of Newton's laws and Newton's first law of motion. We'll do a few more as we go through Newton's second law and third law, and I will make a video to show you how to do those. Thanks.